Why am I saying so? Let's go to the book of Romans, chapter 6. I will read and you will understand everything. God bless you. Book of Romans, chapter 6. Let me read from verse 2. Certainly not. How shall we who died to sin live any longer in it? Or do you not know that as many of us were baptized into Jesus Christ, were baptized into his death? Let me repeat that one. Or do you not know that as many of us as were baptized into Jesus Christ, were baptized into his death? So what is the reason for baptism? We are being baptized into the death of Jesus Christ. That's the reason for baptism. How many times did Jesus die? Jesus died only once and for all. He never died again. He did not die 3 times. He died once. Let me read it again. Or do you not know that as many of us as were baptized into Jesus Christ, were baptized into his death? Therefore, we were buried with him through baptism into death. Hallelujah. We were buried with him into baptism. We were buried by baptism into his death. So what was the reason for the baptism? The reason for the baptism was to make sure that we are buried with him into his death. Hallelujah. How many times did Jesus die? Jesus died only once. And we are buried with him into his death. That's what the Bible is saying. Let me repeat it for you. And you can go and read it for yourself. Or do you not know that as many of us were baptized into Jesus Christ, were baptized into his death? Therefore, we were buried with him through baptism into his death. That just as Christ was raised from the dead by the glory of the Father, even so, we also should walk in the newness of life. Baptized only once. So how is baptism supposed to be done? How is baptism supposed to be done? According to what we have read, according to the findings we have seen here. Let me read forward. For if we have been unified together in the likeness of his death, certainly we also shall be in the likeness of his resurrection. So what the Bible is saying here, when you are baptized, you are joined together with the death of Jesus Christ into his burial. And you are raised as a symbol of resurrection. As he died and he resurrected. 2 things. Death and his resurrection. That's the reason for baptism. So I want to show you how baptism is supposed to be done. I want to show you how baptism is